If you are dealing with restrictive habits or whatever, here's the number. Today, I'm talking about getting fat shamed on the internet while being fat and then while also not being fat. I am going to say I'm fat for now because I'm technically overweight. Now, does fat equal ugly? No, it does not. But I am technically fat. Okay, let's be real. Like, do I like to be called fat as well? No. I can say it, but you can't, because when other people say it, they're obviously saying it in a mean way. Okay? When I'm saying it to myself, I'm just being scientific, okay? And, okay, Chrissy, then that means that, I'm just being scientific. You're being an asshole. That's what you're being. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm a show. This is technically a body check, but it doesn't count because I'm fat. This is my body, okay? This is my body. This is my fat ass. And this is like what I look like, okay? It's kind of hard to show. This is what I look like, okay? This is my body check. Baby's first body check online. Actually, it's not. I used to have an eating disorder Twitter where I would body check, and then 100-pound Russian girls would call me obese. Yeah, I was like 18 or like 17. There was something wrong with me. I probably shouldn't admit that. But anyways, yeah, today I'm going to be talking about getting fat shamed online. Because this does not even apply to my audience. My audience is a bunch of like gooners. I don't really know why. But if you know me from Instagram, I have so much more to talk about. I'm very chronically online. I've lived like 10 different lives, it feels like. So my channel is kind of for just whoever wants to listen. This is not gooner content, so click off if that is what you're here for. Thank you for paying my bills to all the gooners. Thank you. Anyways, so like I was saying, getting fat shamed, bullied, whatever on the internet. We're just gonna go the fat shaming route because this is gonna be more about body image, weight, fluctuating weights, health, fitness, restricting, not restricting. If you are dealing with restrictive habits or whatever, here's the number. Honestly, it probably doesn't fucking work. Bro, one time I was like relapsing and I called my hospital's like eating disorder number and they were like, yeah, I think you're fine. We can't really you don't really qualify. And I'm just like, okay, thanks, I guess. Sorry, I'm not a twig. Okay, but I was struggling, unfortunately. Honestly, maybe it's for the best because that program probably sucked anyways. But yeah. This video is probably gonna be triggering, but not really. I'm not gonna be like out here like freaking doing all this triggering ass shit, and honestly I was never that skinny, so it's not too triggering. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be looking like freaking Gollum or something. Gollum, no wait, what's his name? I don't know, that little rat from Lord of the Rings. I don't have any pictures like that, and even if I did, I wouldn't throw them up here because I don't need to prove anything. Like, I don't need to prove that, like, oh, I actually was really, really skinny before. Guys, I actually was really skinny. I know I'm fat now, but, so yeah, and honestly, I don't even want to have to go back and find the picture. Like, I don't really give a shit. But this is mostly about being called fat on the internet and how I deal with it as a thicker girl now, or technically a little fat now. It doesn't really matter. I'm not calling myself fat because I hate myself, first of all. I'm actually pretty secure in myself, weirdly enough. Like, I'm not, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do Photoshop myself. I know, shocker. So, we're gonna get that out of the way. I do Photoshop my body now. I started Photoshopping my body pretty much, like, this August, so if I look a little more snatched, that's why. But it's literally because when people call me fat, it affects me, and I'm like, well, if I Photoshop, at least I tried my best to not get called fat, okay? But I'm trying to break that habit. I'm trying to break free, like Ariana Grande says, okay? I'm trying to break free of that habit and not Photoshop my pictures. But if there are to the 3% of women that do follow me, or people that care about that, just know I have been Photoshopping my pictures. I still have a good, decent body, but just know I Photoshop it, and to not compare yourself to what you see online because a lot of it is fake. I'm technically fake, but like, I shouldn't have to be like Hey guys, by the way, I photoshopped this picture in the caption. That just kills the vibes. Like, no one wants to know that you photoshopped the picture. Because then they're like, well, then she's not even this hot. But, like, I am that hot. I'm just insecure, so I photoshopped it. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about being insecure as somebody online and all that shit. So, if that's something you're interested in, if you want to know all my deepest, darkest secrets and everything, please watch this video. This video is honestly just for myself. It's not really for anybody else, so I understand that no one's gonna want to watch this, but this is for me. It's not for other people. This channel is gonna be so random. I don't even know. I just need some sort of outlet to like just talk and not shut the fuck up. So that's what this channel is. But yeah, I'm gonna shower really quick and I will come back because I technically need to wash my face this morning still, and I want to do some makeup today, even though I'm just going to the gym. So I'll be back. I'm gonna shower, because I'm literally in my fucking period right now. It literally sucks. I had the worst cramps all of yesterday. Yeah, so I will be back after I shower. At last, I am back from my shower. I don't even know what this outfit is. I was like, a dry rot. I was like, I need like a shirt on for this because I have just like a sports bra. Bro, look. What the hell? This shit's janky. I need to get a new one. But anyways, you guys, I'm just putting on some clindamycin on my face. It's a little red. I don't know how that got all like that. It's bad. Okay. So, actually, I'm gonna let this freaking stuff set in. I'm gonna brush my hair because it needs to be freaking brushed. I don't know. It's not even really that tangled, but I'm like, gosh, it needs to be brushed. I'm going to the gym today. I haven't been to the gym in 2 freaking days, which is like, I hate this routine that I have. Like, I have like no freaking routine at the moment, which just like sucks. Okay, so I'm leaving for my hair just because it's like, it needs a little something. Missed it, which I literally have to do my hair soon, but I kind of have not been in the mood for it. So annoying. Brushing my hair is like my least favorite part of every time getting ready. Okay. Oh my god, so annoying. Okay. Ow. This side's pretty much done being brushed, and this side needs to be brushed. That's pretty much good. It's obviously greasy, but that's because I'm going to the gym today. And I'm just gonna wash it tomorrow and then take pictures tomorrow. Because I take pictures at the end of every week for passes and then Instagram. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna wash my hands now too because I have product on it. This video, I'm just gonna put 2 cute purple clips. Ooh, that's something in my eye. Okay. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back. I just need some moisturizer or something. I'm gonna use this. I don't even know what this is. Like retinol collagen. That's like for night, right? Well, if this has retinol, I don't want to use this during the day. That's not good. I'm gonna use some moisturizer. I'm gonna use this Rouge Poussé moisturizer for my face, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this tallow balm. I kind of like it. I don't know. For some reason, it makes my skin feel really nice. I also have this like. Just gonna rub that in. Rub it in. Okay. Oh, why is my neck irritated? I have like this, oh, here it is. I like to use this because I have freaking a double chin from laying on my phone, working all the time. So I don't even think this does anything. So I don't recommend any of these products. I got these all for free. I got these. Actually, the only one I do recommend is really this, because this is actually hella good, and I've used this for like the past year, and it always hydrates my skin. So yeah, I guess my neck is just gonna be a little red for whatever reason. But yeah, today I'm gonna be talking about just getting bullied, being called fat online, and stuff like that. So I mean, obviously this video is not for everybody. Not everybody has ever been overweight or just been bullied for their weight or stuff like that. So duh. But I did want to make this video because I've gotten an influx for the past 4-5 months of people just being like, oh my gosh, are you pregnant? You got fat, you're fat now, lose some weight. Those are some comments that I've been getting. And I wouldn't be lying if I said I like this product. It's pretty good. I would be lying if I would sit here and say that these comments do not affect me whatsoever, because they do affect me. That is why I quit Twitch streaming for a bit, actually, other than just like burnout, I guess. But not even, I wasn't even burnt out. I just couldn't deal with the comments about my body. They were making me spiral. And obviously, since quitting Twitch, I actually have gained weight. And that's just because I have been binge eating. Not even binge eating, honestly. I've been overeating and sometimes binge eating, but for the most part, just like overeating little by little. I've drinking alcohol on occasions, and it's just kind of all added up to now. And then also my workout volume has significantly decreased, so of course I'm gonna gain weight from that. And I've been eating more sugar as well. So obviously all of that leads to weight gain, so I've gained weight. And you know, it's a weird relationship with the hate. It's like sometimes it gets to me and then sometimes it just doesn't, because I'm like, well, whatever, like, who am I to care? Like, obviously not a lot of people care that I've gained weight and like all this stuff, and it's not even that big of a deal. But it did get to me enough for me to want to quit Twitch for a while, other than the fact that, like, honestly, I was not making like any money on Twitch. Like, I'm being dead ass, bro. Like, no money, like not breaking like $100. And at that point, just like get a real job, girl. So yeah, I've just been focusing on other avenues like my passes and my Instagram more. So that's just literally why I stopped Twitch streaming. I've been Twitch streaming since 2022, but it was because people were literally being rude to me. They were like longtime viewers that knew I was insecure about my weight, that knew I had eating issues in the past, and they were still sitting there and berating me and saying really rude stuff like, oh, but you need to lose weight and stuff like that. Like, and it's just like, I wasn't even that fat then. Honestly, I'm a lot bigger now. I'm like 15 pounds bigger than that. So, and like, I'm obviously chubby now. Like, it's no surprise. Like, you can tell I have no fucking jawline whatsoever, and like my face is round. So, but my face wasn't even that bad. Like, so I'm not saying that like now I deserve it, but if anything, it just didn't make sense back then. Like, at least now it makes sense when I have people saying that, because I've obviously gained weight. But the weird thing about that is I know no matter what weight I'm gonna be having people calling me fat, which sounds crazy. I sound crazy, but hear me out. When female celebrities just like wear a bikini and then they have any sort of like a skin fold or whatever, what do tabloids say? They say stuff like, oh, you're fat, or like, oh, blah, blah, blah has let themselves go. Look at this fat bikini picture. And like, they're not even fat. And it's like, if that's fat, then what the fuck am I? You know? So that's kind of like, I guess, the thought process of some people when they call others fat. Like, it's just this like crazy standard that like no one can really reach. So yeah, that's the thing that's weird about it. Even when I was the skinniest of my life, I had people calling me fat, telling me I'm pregnant and all this shit. And that's honestly why I want to make this video, is like, it doesn't bother me because I'm so desensitized to it now. Like, I wish I could give some sort of like, this is how I got over it. I started loving myself, which I do definitely love myself more now than when I was like heavily restricting and like had horrible body dysmorphia. Like, and I still have body dysmorphia, but like it's not as bad right now as it has been before in the past. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't have an answer that's like, oh my god, I just love my body so much and I just embrace myself. Like, not really, because I'm trying to lose weight right now. So it's like, how could I say that I am just finally embraced myself and didn't care when, like, I obviously care because I'm about to go to the gym right now. And it still bothers me, I guess, when people call me fat. But the thing is that just, like, but it doesn't bother me. That's the weird thing. Like, it doesn't really bother me. Like, it's not going to ruin my day. Like, for a split second, I'll be like, oh, wow, that kind of hurt my feelings. But that's not even all the time. That's, like, 5% of the time I will feel like that, you know? But it's just, like, ridiculous, you know? It's just, like, yeah. It's just, like, it's easy to gain weight. It's so easy to gain weight. And it really just, like, slips by you and then just, like, happens. And that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But at least I'm not heavily restricting. Like, today I woke up, I ate, like, a Hawaiian bun with, like, some salami, and then I made, like, 5 boiled eggs, and now I'm drinking a protein coffee. And, like, that's my meal for the morning or afternoon, because I woke up at 1 p.m. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna eat healthy and, you know, do my thing, do my cardio every day, go to the gym as much as I can, and try to get my steps in, of course, and, like, we'll see where it goes from there. But, like, I'm not gonna just starve myself, go on Ozempic, do all this shit, because, like, I really don't care. Like, I just am at a point where it's like, I care, of course, because I'm wanting to fucking lose weight, but, like, I don't give it's not for other people. It's literally not for other people, because it's like, if you're going to lose weight in the hopes of, like, oh, people are going to treat you better, that's a slippery slope to go down, because they will treat you better. But they'll still treat you like shit. That's the tricky thing. They will treat you better, but you're still going to have that weird population of people in your comments calling you fat. It's so fucking weird. Promise me it happens. You will have the most banging body of your life, and you'll still have one person in your comments being like, are you pregnant? You're fat? All this shit. Of course, it's not as frequent as when you are, like, at your heaviest or whatever that may be for you, but it still happens, and it still fucks with your head. It still fucks with your head. So let that be known. That's honestly what makes me not take any of it seriously, because it's like, how are you going to sit there, I'm the best I've ever been, and you're going to comment, oh, you're fat. So then if I actually am fat, you just think I'm fat no matter what. So it's like, I don't know. It kind of just doesn't make sense. So then you just stop taking it seriously, you know? Like, and, like, honestly, the only person's opinion I truly should care about is myself. Sometimes it's not as easy, though, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some hard bitch and hate never gets to me. No, hate does get to me. Like, there were days back in the day when I first started, when I was 18, I was so beautiful. I still am, but, like, objectively mager, okay? Skinny, fit, big, nice booty, and beautiful face shape. Like, cut, okay? Like, this cut face shape. And I did have eating issues. I was heavily restricting. I would not allow myself certain foods. And yeah, it was just not good. But back then, I was super sensitive to people calling me fat, because in my head, I would be calling myself fat. Like, I was like, oh, I look a little fat today. I look fat today. And then the next day I'd be like, oh, I look skinny today. But then when I got those comments, even if I was having oh, I look skinny today, getting a comment being like, oh, you look pregnant or something like that, fucked with my head, because then it would turn that day into I'm fat and disgusting day, don't eat anything day. And then I know I'm sounding like a caveman here, but this is literally the thought process of somebody with a fucking eating disorder sometimes. I mean, it depends from person to person, but this was literally my fucking thought process. So yeah, I don't do that now. I'm just kind of like, okay, tell me something I don't know. And, like, what? That's the biggest crime, to be a little overweight? Sorry, shit. Like, okay, like, working on it. You know, like, this shit just doesn't happen overnight. I mean, it can if you want to heavily restrict and deplete your life. I mean, not your life, your body of all its nutrients. But I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to torture myself to fit into some sort of beauty standard. And, you know, if someone's naturally just skinny and awesome, like, that's great for them, but every time I've been skinny in my life, it's been an effort, okay? It's been an effort, okay? I wake up, I have some sort of routine, I go to the gym, I count my macros, and if not to the dot, it's at least in my head, and it's a good estimate. So, like, and I also have ADHD. People with ADHD, especially women, are known to be overeaters, are known to turn to food for comfort. And I'm not gonna lie, I fucking do that. I turn to food for comfort. And that's why I fucking gained weight. Because when I'm anxious, I'll fucking eat. And that's why I gained weight. And when I'm anxious, sometimes I don't eat. And that's why I lose weight. So it's like this freaking circle jerk of just fucking everything. And it's like, I'm just burnt out. And I guess that's why I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck. And like, I wish I had some sort of advice that was like, this is how I did it. This is how I cracked the code of being healthy and losing weight and being perfect and intuitive eating. No, bro, like, I have gained weight, I've lost weight, I've been small, I've been big, and right now, I'm definitely big. I'm literally like 168 pounds right now. I'm the biggest I've ever been in my life, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I look in the mirror and I see myself, and honestly, I still love myself, which I thought if I got to this weight, like 170, 168, whatever, I thought I would be, I hate to say this, like disgusting and fat and gross and like I would hate myself, but I kind of don't. I kind of don't hate myself. I kind of feel free in a way. I'm not saying this because I know people would take this out of context and be like, this big fat fucking bitch is just letting herself go to feel free. Like, no, it's just something that happened. I'm just kind of sitting here and processing it. And I'm processing it. And I'm like, I don't look as bad as I thought I would. And I don't even necessarily look big. I just have more fat on my body. Like, and I still think I look good with extra fat on my body. And it doesn't bother me. And that's kind of how I feel. And I don't really give a fuck if people like it or not. I don't care. And that's the most freeing thing. It took me right now gaining this weight to then hopefully me losing it. I mean, I don't want to speak things and then get people evil eyeing me and then I get fatter and fatter. I don't think that's how that works. But, I don't know. Me and my superstitions. I want to lose weight, of course. I probably want to lose about 30 pounds, like give or take. But that's going to take me like a year probably. And I'm probably going to be this uncomfortable weight for a while. And I'm probably going to get hate for a while. Just that occasional sprinkle of lose weight, you fat fucking whale, kill yourself. And I guess that's just life. Like, I don't know. I guess that's just being a woman or whatever, or just being a person on the internet. I mean, I'm not going to speak for men because I'm not a fucking man, so I'm just going to speak through my experience as a woman. Yeah. It just kind of is what it is. And I've just generally just become desensitized to it. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been dealing with weight-wise. The reason I gained the weight, like I said, was just the overeating. I would do lettuce, and then I would overeat because of the lettuce. And then I also would just naturally overeat, even not on lettuce. So it was just like a combination of fucking everything, and I just like gained weight. So yeah, I gained weight. And this honestly doesn't even need a whole video because it's like nobody cares. But the thing is, that's kind of the thing. Nobody cares. And that's what's freeing about this YouTube channel for me is like, honestly, I've been quite depressed too. And I think that's why the weight gain has just like kind of continued as well, is I've just been depressed. I've just been in my bed. I've been rotting. And it's not because of how I look. It's literally, I've had this phenomenon at any weight. It's just, sometimes I get fucking depressed, and sometimes I don't want to go outside. I don't want to show my face. I don't want to see the world, I don't want people to see me. I think all these bad things. So I don't know, this channel is just kind of a way for me to just talk about what's on my mind. It's gonna be obscure. It's not gonna make sense to certain people, but, you know, if this can make sense to at least one person, I guess that's all I give a shit about. I don't really fucking care. Like my whole existence on the internet is one joke in and of itself because it's just a bunch of fucking gooners following me, and I'm not sure why. I mean, obviously I play into it now because of my passes page, and which I've always had one of those. So, but money's money. Like, I don't really care. So I don't even know what this freaking channel is. I'm not even gonna be like a fitness person because I think the fitness community is one big fucking circle jerk lie. Half of those people Photoshop. I'm being dead ass. And this is from someone who knows Photoshop and knows how pictures work. Like, not everybody Photoshops, but a lot of people do. So yeah, this is my video about being called fat online and how I deal with it, and gaining weight and how I feel about it. I don't know. I honestly thought I would have had more to say in this video, but I kind of said everything that's like on my mind about it. So yeah, I gained weight. This is what I look like now, and this is how I deal with people calling me fat, telling me I need to lose weight. Oh, you're fat now. All this fucking shit. It's like, it's just not needed, because it's like, I have working eyeballs. I don't know where I said online that I can't fucking see or like look in the mirror and objectively give myself constructive criticism. Like, I can tell when I'm gaining weight. I'm the one who's stepping on the scale and seeing the fucking number. You're not. So, yeah. And the thing that's so weird is it's such a double-edged sword, because there's people that when I gain weight, they're like, oh my god, that's so fucking hot. And then when I lose weight, there's people that are like, oh my god, that's so fucking hot. So it's like, I just don't care. Like, people just view me as like some sort of fucking object who like doesn't have any thoughts and shit like that. And like, maybe that's kind of my fault because I have like a passes page, which is still safe for work. Like, I don't post any nudity on there, but I just don't know the psychology behind it. I don't know. Like, I could victim blame myself, but I just don't really know why this whole phenomenon happens. But yeah, I don't know. This video was random, but I liked making it. So if you want more random videos about fucking random shit that you probably don't even relate to, subscribe, because I don't know. My YouTube channel is so random. Look at this. I found this the other day in my jewelry, and I was like, I've never worn this. So, yeah, I'm gonna get going to the gym now before it gets too late, and I don't want to go. So, yeah. Bye, guys. I should take a thumbnail.